So please describe to me what the aesthetic look is exactly.
Well, like this guy here.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and bring
Oh wow, you really have to come in here?
like this guy here.
Is this
No,
is this really happening? He met the other guy behind you, bro. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm right into that bad boy.
You can stay right there, behind the camera, behind the camera. No, see now you got me jealous now.
That's okay.
That's not
no,
fair.
but you're more in the category like Luther Arnold. Okay?
My man. Yeah. Arnold Ferrigno. Huh?
Okay.
Aesthetic. That's great, partner. You two ever go out place everything in its proper place?
That does not make sense, but we usually do go, we head to Kroger's and we work.
Oh, yeah. I've got a lady waiting for me back home also. She has the most beautiful scrotum. Oh, God. And when she sings, she sounds just like a puppy dog. How do you nail a photo?
Just gotta get in the mode. You gotta talk with your eyes.
Talk with your eyes.
Talk with your eyes. You
Okay,
gotta
so
have the eyes.
can you show me a little bit of something, like to this camera? I would love to know how to do this. I just want to know.
Well,
How
I
do you do it?
mean,
Teach
the
me
smile,
something.
You can get the sexy eyes. Then you know you gotta get the smile. Smile going on some shoes, but you know.
Wait, hold up.
You got.
I gotta
when it's
try
time,
this with
when it's
hold
time
on.
to laugh,
I gotta try
you
this
gotta
with
think
you.
of something funny
All
and start
right,
laughing.
do it again. Do it again. How do you do it? Teach me.
Sexy eyes.
The sexy eye.
Just a sexy eye right here.
Smizing?
Smile.
So you're smizing.
Smile.
Okay.
And then you gotta get the.
No, I look like I need to take a poop or something.
Each words were like little toy guns. No sting, no hurt, no one, just a bang, bang. Right?
Is that it?
Yeah, it's something like that. Just a bang,
Toy
bang,
guns.
rolling off your tongue.
Toy guns.
It's no smoke, no
Bang, bang.
bullets.
Water guns. All right.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we just saying hi. Five somebody rise up. Weekdays, catch us live. Somebody, let's go.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Pascal Show. Yes. We back at it again, baby. We back at it again. Happy Friday, y'all. What were you doing? What were you singing right before we started the intro? What were you singing, Jack?
Friday.
Yeah. Get it. What he said. It's Friday, y'all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful one. I hope you guys are enjoying your time right now. Shoot. Thank God it's Friday. It has been one hell of a week. Let me just say that. It's been one hell of a week. And but I'm blessed to be here, to be on this planet still. There's all these bad things that have been going on, y'all. Like just bad. Just one bad thing after another, after another, after another. I mean, we got some good news, you know what I'm saying? But there's been a lot of killings. What else is new, y'all? Welcome to our world. So we will be talking about a bunch of things. If you're not seeing those titles down below or above you, wherever you are watching this show right here. But anyway, good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, M. Samuel. Wow. M. Samuel's in the house. What's up? Good morning. Sorry, M. Samuel. Let me just say something really quick about M. Samuel. I don't know. He or she, I feel bad. They have been commenting on my videos for the longest time. So the fact that M is on this stream right now says a lot. I don't think I've ever seen them on this in a stream ever in the history of ever. So M, good morning. Also, please comment down below and let us know where you're commenting from, because we always like to know where our people are watching this show right here. Of course, Kayla Ray, good morning. Your new name, I think your new name. Definitely comment down below and let us know where you're commenting from as well. MB, good morning. Mr. Super, good morning. Tanuvane, good morning. Who else am I missing? Am I missing anybody so far? I think I listed everybody off. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful and fantastic and a productive Friday. And for those of y'all who are already in the future, hope you guys had a wonderful Friday already. Because for those of y'all who are watching overseas, you know what I mean. Shout out to my overseas people. You know what I'm saying. You smell extra fishy. I don't know what that means. Just go with it. Overseas, the ocean. You know what I'm saying. Fish are in it. You know what I'm saying. Just roll with it. Just understand that's a nice. It's a compliment. It doesn't mean anything like an insult. I don't know. Jackie Buck, what the guan?
Hey, man, how's it going? Good to see you in those Blues jersey. The Blues.
Yeah. You know, I didn't have anything else to wear today, so I wore it. That's
Defaulted?
it. Yeah,
Gotcha.
It was a default. It was a default.
Gotcha.
Today was a default. No, I'm just kidding. Come on now. You know, I got to represent my hood, my city. You know what I mean? Always holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Some
That's
days
right, man.
You'll see me wear some Cardinals gear. You'll see me wear some Blues gear. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you'll see me rocking some Battlehawks gear as well at some point, because XFL looks like that's going to actually get back up and running here, thanks to our now Rona survivor, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So I'm actually happy about that. Do me a favor, angle that camera a little bit down towards you a little bit more. You just look like a floating head. There you go. There you go. Hey, there's the whole head. There's the whole head. Anyway,
There it is.
how the kids? How's the
Doing
wife?
good, man. They're actually enjoying themselves with some large boxes that we have upstairs because we got ourselves a new couch.
Whoa.
And yeah, we've been couchless for most of this year.
What?
Because we've had like bean bags and stuff and chairs in that room. But we had this was a while back. We had cockroaches that were outside that had gotten into our compost. I think I talked about this a long time ago.
Yes.
And because we had a compost bin like right next to the house, once it started to warm up a little bit, we had a couple cockroaches that ended up like in the garage, and then we found a couple that had gotten into the basement.
Yeah.
And at the same time, one of the kids had left some food, like somehow had gotten down between the cracks of the couch. And I guess in the compost too was a whole bunch of roly-polies.
Oh,
And
boy.
We had a roly-poly infestation while we had a cockroach infestation going on outside.
Yummy.
We had a roly-poly infestation inside, and they had gotten like basically had started like living in like the bottom part of the couch where this food was down in there.
Mm-hmm.
And so once we found that, like I lost it and then I drug it outside and we got rid of it. And then we just never really got a new couch. So yesterday it arrived. We placed an order a few weeks back and put it together. But the kids are playing, I guess, box fort, you know, and back that's real childish type of stuff, you know, to have fun doing. I remember playing in some big old like refrigerator boxes and stuff like that back in the day. But now they got 4 large boxes because it was like a sectional that came in pieces.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the good thing Friday activity for them to do.
Sexy.
Keep them busy and playing with some cardboard.
Gotta love that. It sounds nice. I mean, you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you used to do that? The cardboard forts and everything?
Yeah, man.
How we all would want to live in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you start adulting, and then you're like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I'm gonna need an air conditioning in that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I need a couch. I need something. But apparently you went without a couch for a year? Almost a year? Almost a year. Bruh.
We're early to bed type of people, so it's not like we're staying up late watching movies and stuff. And
Yeah.
the kids had all their own bean bags. I was really pushing just to get some of those really big bean bags. And I've been a fan of those, So I just want an entire room filled with bean bags.
That is
awesome.
That is clearly the college frat boy in you right there, saying, man,
Well,
this whole place.
I just enjoy comfort.
No. That sounds comfortable. That sounds comfortable. Do you say comfortable or comfortable?
Comfortable. Comfortable.
Comfortable. I say comfortable.
Comfortable.
Do you say interesting or interesting?
Well, now you're asking me, and I don't know. That's interesting.
Sorry, left turn. That's interesting. No, so sorry for the left turn. Actually, guys, comment down below. How do you say it? You know what I mean? Do you say comfortable?
They're just gonna type out the
Just
same
type
word.
it out. Type it out phonetically. You know what I mean? Comfortable or comfortable or interesting or interesting. I say interesting. I don't know. I think I'd say both. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, you sound like a frat boy. And it sounds like, for me, it sounds comfortable, but I feel like it would be murder on my back. Murder. There's no firmness to it. There's no structure. You know what I mean? So every time you sit in that bean bag, it's going to be a little bit different every time. Yeah. So then your body's like all askew a certain way. You see what I'm saying? It's not an even feel. There's not an even playing field for your butt.
Well,
for
you
your
know, they made
ass.
adult bean bags, and actually, there's a company out there that like makes
Really?
love sex, and
Love
but they're like
sex,
high end
baby,
things you can go
love.
buy at the what's that store in the mall that has all the gadgets? I don't know if it's still around. Sharper Image.
Oh, you're talking about Sharper. Okay. I thought you were talking about the Sky Mall.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
I thought you were talking about Sky Mall up in this piece.
Yeah.
Sharper Image, yeah. I mean, I could see that, but then see, Sharper Image is known for just having useless crap. Sky Mall too. I've never gone into Sharper Image and I'm like, wow, I've been looking for this all my life. How useful. Not really.
It's just to go sit down in the massage chair for about 5 minutes and then keep on walking around.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch one of those dogs do a backflip. What's barking? You know?
Right. You know what I mean? Or it's a bean bag, but it's a coffee maker at the same damn time. Like, ain't
right.
nobody really going to need that. Just saying that out loud. You know what I'm saying? Just saying that out of love. Just saying that out of love. You know what I mean? Just doesn't make any sense.
Well,
just saying.
It's a new week. We got, you know, I'm just excited to be past that stage of having no couch. And now we have a couch.
Now you feel like I can see you walking out in your boxers, gut hanging out, drinking a big old cup of coffee, shirtless
Spill
by
it.
the way, just sipping, looking at your living room, going, "I'm a man." Just looking at the couch, all proud. Now it's covered in Cheetos and Cheerios and stuff like that in one day. Wait for it.
Not yet.
But it is
some
funny.
limitations on it. But you know, I can shout out to my wife.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, she cleaned out that room and
Holding it
actually
down.
painted all the walls and the ceiling again, which we haven't done. We haven't painted the ceiling since we lived here. So,
Right.
That's like 12 years. But then the walls have been painted a couple times. But we just got a whole fresh new front room. So
Right.
it's it's a pretty good feeling.
But isn't it funny?
Good Friday feeling, you know?
Isn't it fun? No, it's a great Friday feeling. I mean, you got a new couch, man. That's dope. Huge. Because it's like a new addition to your family. You feel me?
right.
Because that couch is going to be around for a while. It's not going to just be around for just a little while. It's going to be there for a while. It's going to be a part of your family. Your bodies are going to form what the shape of that couch is going to end up being. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But isn't it funny when you first get something, you're super anal retentive about it? It's like, kids, don't put any food on it. No dogs on it. Like that. But then it's like, give it a month later. It's like, meh, whatever. After like the first 3 or 4 spills, it's like, whatever. All right. Come on, dogs. Come on. Come on. He peed on it? Nah, it's fine. You know what I mean?
Immediately after he got set up, the kids started like getting up on it and jumping on it. And April's like, no, don't jump on the couch.
Oh, of course.
And it was like immediate. And I was like, should we put some plastic down? Like, you got to
Exactly.
have the old school grandma plastic on the couch.
Oh, yeah, you skip 2 weeks later. It's going to be like that.
That's
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Just let them
Do you
jump
ever have
up and
anybody
down.
in the family that was like they got the carpet cleaned and they had like the nice couch in the one room. They put plastic on the couch. They put like the rollout plastic on the carpet. And it's like, no, you can't even go in that room. What's the point?
So what's the point of having that room if it's only there for display? It's just like it's literally like you turned your room into a dollhouse.
That's
You
right.
turned that room into just like a nativity scene or something like that. It's like, it's just there. It's pretty. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Has all the porcelain. Has all of mom's nice porcelain in there. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. So you just never use that room. Ever. Just collects dust. It's ridiculous. Rooms are made to be used, y'all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well. All right. Not talking about our houses.
I'm just saying.
Let's get into the sad news.
Yeah, right. But it's Friday. It's Friday. If y'all having a good Friday, please comment down below. Let me know you're having a good Friday. Actually, also hit that like button down below. And of course, if this is your first time checking out this show, hit that subscribe button. We are slowly getting to that 9,000 subscriber mark. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Also, really quick, I wanted to say this too. I appreciated the call-ins yesterday. We had a really great conversation last night in regards to the body cam footage covering Deon K's shooting in Washington, D.C. We got to do a little bit of a breakdown of that. That is up live finally, like I was telling you guys before. For some odd reason, love me some YouTube. But I don't know what's up with YT sometimes. It'll sit there, one moment it's doing fine, you do a stream, and it'll take 17 hours for it to repost after you do a live stream. So this is the kind of the same situation. I did a whole Dion K breakdown of the body cam footage, the big, huge toss. Like, he did this Olympic toss, like crazy. Anyway, of this gun while he was getting shot. But anyway, I digress. The thing is that is finally up. It just took forever for it to get up there, for YouTube to go through it and make it be okay to be up there. So it is up there. All your call-ins are in there as well. So please go check it out if you get a chance. Or if you just want to relive the conversation that we had last night, please check it out. My opinion might shock you. So for those who hadn't seen it, because sometimes, a lot of times, it's about the facts. I look at the facts, not just because he is black. It's about the facts. So check it out. It's definitely a good breakdown, and it's worth the watch. All right? And, of course, share it and all that. Okay? But anyway, we got to jump into this stuff. All right? But before we go into this, what is going on? Something about Tanner Vane saying, Jack would love my ferret's room. It's all boxes and bean bags.
Yeah, I was seeing that note there.
He steals things. Oh, so he's talented. Oh, no. Like, we could do an Ocean's 11 thing, Tanner Vane. Like, holla at your boy. We need a ferret part of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the Danny Ocean of the group. You know what I mean? Like the smart, swashbuckling leader of it all. You know what I mean? We got my boy Jack over here. He's like the Brad Pitt guy with the snake tattoo that always eats all the time. He's, you know what I mean? I don't know about the good looking, but he's still really, really talented at what he does, but he eats a lot. See what I'm saying? And then that's all we got. So we're still trying to look for that dude. We need that Asian guy that can do the backflip. You know what I'm saying? That acrobat. So we need a ferret. That might be the best one. Boom. Goes through. None. You know what I mean? Bites through some
some wires.
Some wires and stuff. If he's stealing your cell phones and stuff, bro, holla at your boy. Let's go. Man, let's start a heist. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a heist.
You just have to show up at the next riots, and wherever they're going into getting the Gucci, like, send the ferret in.
Facts. Bang. Ooh, shoot. See? Because ain't
Undercover.
nobody. Here it is. What's so wild about this? Think about it, Jack. You're brilliant. You're actually brilliant. You're freaking amazing, Jack. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because people are going to be too busy videotaping. People are going to be too busy filming the ferret, stealing a whole bunch of bags, than actually trying to catch the ferret stealing the bags. Think about it. Remember those videos of the rats like grabbing huge New York sized pizzas and dragging them across the ground? They're too busy just filming, going, look at this rat. Think about it. A ferret with a whole bunch of Gucci bags just running down the street. People would be too busy going, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy, yo. They wouldn't think about, wait a sec, nah. They'd be like, oh, isn't that cute? Oh, it's gonna go viral on my social medias. Real talk.
Tanavin, you got to start pumping up your ferret. You got to do some weight training on its neck. Kind of like the pit bull weight training.
Yes.
And just so we can carry a few more things.
He just needs like a neck weight and just do this all day. You know what I mean?
All day, every day.
Like his shoulders and his traps are just raw. You know what I mean? I got a good hookup with some really good steroids. I'm lying. Anyway, woo. Okay, we gotta jump into some news. Oh, we could talk about that all day. That was nice. Thank you. I needed a few laughs because there's not good news here at all. At all. So I'm gonna throw it over to Jack here, and our first top story here. The Portland shooter suspect has now been killed. If you don't know, the shooting that happened in the middle of the street, a Antifa supporter shot a Trump supporter in the middle of the streets of Portland, Oregon, a couple nights ago, and cops went out to go get him. And Jack's got the story. Speak on it, bro.
So police or law enforcement on Thursday they moved to arrest the shooter, or the suspect, Michael Forrest Reinoehl, who's 48 years old, and he had shot I can't remember the other guy's name. He shot another person that was involved with the pro-Trump caravan that was going through Portland. And I guess the federal officers or the U.S. Marshals Service encountered him. And initial reports indicate the suspect produced a firearm, threatening the lives of law enforcement officers. Task force members responded to the threat and struck the suspect, who was pronounced dead at the scene. I would like to see the body cam footage.
Me too.
Obviously on this one, just because it sounds, as they attempted to apprehend him, there was gunfire. He said 4 law enforcement officers fired their weapons.
Mm-hmm.
An arrest warrant for murder had been obtained from the Portland Police through the Circuit Court in Multnomah County, Oregon, earlier on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
On the same day, Vice News had published an interview with Mr. Reinoehl that he had done, and he said that he had no choice about the shooting. He said that they were out there, and the guy that he shot had a knife, and he said that if he had not shot him, he had feared that he would kill his friend, who I guess was black, and then he said that he would also be killed himself. So he feared for his life, and that's why he shot him in the chest, and then the guy ended up dying.
Yeah.
All the news articles kind of go in and dive into his social media stuff, saying that he's very anti-fascist.
Yeah.
He is kind of claimed to be part of Antifa, and it's he has a whole background of having DUIs and having loaded guns in cars, and everything he shares on his Facebook's about burning Trump flags and things like that. So he's very political and very vocal. It was what it sounded like. He said, "I am 100% Antifa all the way." Is what he posted on Instagram in June. I'm willing to fight for my brothers and sisters, even if some of them are too ignorant to realize what Antifa truly stands for. We do not want violence, but we will not run from it either. So, it's really one of those things where, did the police go in knowing that he was against a pro-Trump protester? Did they have any type of bias when they went to go and arrest him? Because again, wouldn't you have rather seen him not be shot dead by the police and have him actually tried and, serving justice in jail somewhere? Or if he was saying it was truly in self-defense, then maybe wait till other, videos that will surface, maybe from surveillance from within those buildings that were nearby,
Right.
Or of the multiple other people that were around. Even before this happened, President Trump had tweeted out, basically being like, "Why haven't they arrested him for the shooting of this?" And he's just a thug. And so, like, when you have the president already taking a side on it without knowing maybe all of the information, I imagine that may entice police officers or U.S. Marshals that are more in line with Trump to be more vengeful than actually going and doing their job.
Yeah.
And so they said that there's no cell phone video that I've seen. There's no videos that I've seen of this. Eventually, something will come out
of the shooting of his death.
Right.
Yeah. The thing is they are saying. Here it is. I'm going to pull up this video really quick because that's what I was doing when you were telling the story. Mm-hmm. Because there is an interview. He did have an interview. I need to turn you down real quick, Jack. Sorry. There is an interview that he had. Oh, no, I don't have to. Great. Sorry about that, buddy. YouTube, whenever you pull up a video, sometimes it starts blasting y'all. But anyway, he went into this interview and was... of course, I'm going to try to find the spot where he does talk about
me
some things.
also
Here
tell
we
you
go.
this.
Okay. But yeah, go ahead.
Chad Smith, who lives next door apartment where the shooting occurred, said he was standing outside at about 6:45 p.m. when he saw two SUVs race towards the complex. He heard about a minute and a half of gunshots, then saw a man walking backward next to a white pickup truck holding what appeared to be a gun, and officers fired in his direction. He lives in a townhouse nearby. Or another person said that he lives in a townhouse nearby, said he heard several shots fired and saw as many as 4 police officers in the road and fired 3 or 4 times. He said then he saw Mr. Reinoehl lying on the ground. Another person said he lives not far away, said I heard just a whole bunch of pops. I ducked. I thought they were shooting in my yard. And then he went out and saw a bloody man in the street, and a video he took shows a law enforcement officer attempting CPR.
Okay. So now here's the thing. In the interview that he has, I mean, that is a bystander telling the story of what he saw, or like all the events that happened within that incident and everything, or the moments that happened within that incident. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's sketchy. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's sketchy. I want to know that. I want to see the facts. I want to see if there's any body cam footage, if there's any type of footage at all, I'd want to know. I want to see that before I jump right to conclusions of saying, oh, the police just killed him just because he was there. From what they were saying, he was brandishing a gun. He was very aggressive. They shot him. Now, here's the thing. We don't know what really happened, so we can't really automatically jump to conclusions and say, oh, he was unarmed. He was just standing there. They were out to get him. We also got to remember, though, too, he also shot a man in the middle of the damn street. A man that was holding a gun, or a man that was holding a knife, and he had a gun. Allegedly, I guess he had a knife. I don't know if the Trump supporter had a knife, but he had a knife. The Trump supporter had a knife. This Antifa guy, or Michael, if I'm correct, Michael had a full-on gun. Shot him in cold blood in the middle of the street. Doesn't matter which side you are on. Let's just be completely straight funky. Let's break down the facts. This is a situation that clearly says that this man is armed and dangerous. Let's just keep it straight funky. It's not like he had a full-on conversation with the guy. It wasn't like he was saying, here it is. As much as he says, oh, I was trying to protect myself. I was protecting my friend. Dude had a knife. Let's be real. You could have pulled out the gun and said, hey, don't move. Guy wouldn't have moved. He's bringing a knife to a gunfight, right? Let's just be completely straight funky. From the video, from the random video that's out there, yes, it's very, very dark and foggy in a way. But you can see dude pulls out a bang, and he just keeps walking. He just walks away like it's nothing. So he is already known as being armed and dangerous. So what do you think the cops are going to do when they pull up to his crib or pull up to his car? They're already geared up, ready to go. And from my understanding, he also was sitting there screaming at them, screaming at the cops, saying all kinds of crazy stuff, holding a gun. Now, here's the other thing. They're shooting for a minute and a half. He said there was a minute and a half of gunfire. A minute and a half. Dude wanted to be a freaking cowboy too. So, like, we got to break it down. Like, as much as I want to sit here, as much as I want to go jump on the band, like the assumed bandwagon and go, oh, he didn't deserve to die, blah, blah, blah. God knows what was going on until we actually see the body cam footage. But you got to look at the facts, though, too. If the dude already shot a man in cold blood, who's to say that he wouldn't have a problem shooting a cop in cold blood, too? So, of course, those cops are going to come through just geared up to the gills, ready to go, strapped. See what I'm saying? You got to think about it. Think about it. Think
his
about it.
Facebook stuff posted up, and he said that there's things out there saying like when the police, put violence onto peaceful protesters, there has to be equal force. And so, I mean, and he's expressed that idea that he's not against going against cops.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I digress.
But these weren't just cops; these were U.S. Marshals that were going in. I mean, this is like 2 hours north of Portland. I mean, they like went and found him.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean, they came in ready to play. You know what I'm saying? They came in ready to play. And the thing is like, of course they're going to come in ready to play if they already know about a dude that shot another dude in cold blood, man. Like in cold blood in the middle of the damn street. That says something. They're sitting there going, not on my watch. I ain't going to die. None of my brothers are going to die. This dude's going to come through like this. Come with it. And if he's sitting there holding the gun, brandishing a gun, screaming crazy stuff, shooting at them. If that actually went down, for a fact they're going to shoot back. Come on now. It's a damn shame that he died. I like, no matter what, no man needs to die. It's terrible. I hate that this man died. But at the same time, if you're giving them an excuse to shoot, they're going to shoot. Let's just be straight funky. Just yesterday, we had a dude, young man, 18-year-old man, last night's show where we did a breakdown. Deon K was throwing his gun like this. But the cop thought it was a big movement. He thought he was trying to like John Woo his ass. You know what I'm saying? Or like like Enemy said last night, like he was trying to curve a bullet, like in the movie Wanted. Like just the way it looked like he was trying to pull the gun. Of course he's going to bang. You okay? That's it. Because you're thinking he's about to do something bad. So of course, if you give a cop an excuse, they're going to shoot. Of course. Of course. That's all I got to say. Like it's really crappy. It's terrible that this happened to this man. This is like I would have rather them bring him in and start asking him questions and find out what really went down so that we actually can get down to the bottom of the truth of what happened between him and that man that was in the streets of Portland.
Right.
But we will never get it.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever. And the other thing is like, and then I also question his mental stability. I hate to say it like that, but I'm not going to show the interview anymore. But when you go check it out. It's on Vice. Just type in his name and you can see the interview for yourself. I'm not sitting here saying that he's insane, but you just wonder, like he does have a interesting criminal or like interesting past in as far as a criminal history. As Jack just listed off a few, it just makes you wonder. But when it all comes down to it, this is all assumptions. These are all speculations. This is me just hypothesizing. I would love to see some body cam footage in regards to this. But there is also something else I want to show you, though, too. Because after the shooting, let's just say people weren't happy about it. Oh, no. People most definitely were not happy about this shooting. And we're going to take a look at this real quick. You're going to see this for yourself. There were some protesters that it was hella fast how quickly people got out there in protest in regard.
On that side of the pole. You're welcome to film if you want, but you're staying on that side of the pole. Thank you.
She was nice.
Hey man, I gotta eat you on the sidewalk. Thank you.
How interesting is this?
Bruh.
Surrounded, little boy! Careful, little boy! You're surrounded, little boy! Run, little boy! Run, you little bitch! Run, little boy! Little bitch, terrorist!
Wow.
Your mama proud? Terrorist scum!
Okay, I think that's enough. So
Where is this?
this is in Portland. This is like this is
Portland, though?
no,
Like-
this is exactly the same spot where. Sorry, let me turn you up. This is the exact same spot that Michael was shot at. This is the same area. So protesters and protests are starting to accumulate in the area where he was shot and killed. So, yes, that's actually going down as well, and it won't stop. This is, like I said, this is just the beginning, man. Now it's just spread 2 hours north, as you said, 2 hours north of Portland. So here it is. People angry, bruh. People angry. Now, what are your thoughts on this, guys? Definitely comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation because I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I think that no matter what with the cops, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I'm sorry to say it like that, but let's keep it straight funky. I think we're in this situation where doesn't matter how hard you try with the cops. I'm talking about the cops. They could do as many TikTok and as many Uptown Funk lip sync battles and hit the whoa as much as they can. Not going to change anything. They could do a ALS ice bucket challenge and you know what I mean, and have their favorite, team mascot, their city's team mascot there, something like that. You know what I mean? Hitting the whoa and all this stuff. No matter what, I think no matter how hard they try, they're still going to be in trouble. They're still going to look bad, at least for right now. Remember that there was a time like right after Michael Brown Jr. was killed, and there was riots and everything. There was a huge surge of viral videos of the whatever PDs, whatever city's PDs, just popping and locking and dropping. You know what I mean? To 24 karat magic in the air. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was going crazy. Even the fire department started doing it as well. Like, they were going crazy over this stuff. Nothing. No lip sync battles. No fun little cover songs are going to help this. Which sucks.
Yeah. It's,
Seriously.
More so, they should start doing like I was just looking up. Can you imagine if they start coming out with like all of the like songs that reference like being a killer?
Oh,
it's
wow.
like there's like Charles Manson and Jack. The things that they talk about, like there's like Motorhead's Jack the Ripper,
Oh,
Jane's
yeah.
Addiction, Ted, Just Admit It.
Or just do a rendition of Cop Killer.
Yeah.
Seriously. I shot the sheriff. You know what I mean? Like, just do all these songs that have it's not going to change anything. It's just going to motivate. It'll agitate and motivate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just let's keep it straight funky, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's unfortunate. Not crazy. It's just unfortunate. Now, Enemy Nation just said something at the top of it. I'll read the top of it for sure. He said, dude could have turned himself in if he wanted to live. He obviously didn't, especially if he belongs to groups that say the police are fascists and ACAB. U.S. Marshals have superior training. Yep. That is very true. That's true. He most definitely could have turned himself in. But I don't think he wanted to go out like that. I think he wanted to go out in a blaze of glory. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. It's crazy, but it's true. That's it. Tom Mendoza on Periscope. They are acting as agents of division and creating a narrative for 45 to exploit. You know, I definitely see your point, Tom. Thank you so much for the comment on Periscope. I can see your point, but to me, I feel like they were just trying to apprehend a criminal. They were trying to apprehend a dude that killed somebody in the streets, trying to get one less violent person off the streets that clearly shot somebody. Actually, let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you this because maybe you guys know, in the comments, to the fam, to the posse out there. And I asked this to Jack too. Has Kyle Rittenhouse been detained? Has he been apprehended? Or is he still free?
He was arrested.
He was arrested. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
He's in a juvenile facility in Vernon Hills, Illinois.
Bang. No pun intended with that bang. But you know what I'm saying. Cool. Okay, because I wanted to make sure. Because I know he turned himself in. Then he surrendered, right?
He requested to waive his presence at the hearing to assemble his legal defense team. And so I don't know what's going on exactly, but he placed a request to waive his presence at an extradition hearing for 30 days as he works to assemble his legal defense team. A hearing on his status for his extradition, I guess, to the other state is set for September 25th at 9 a.m.
Cool. Okay, cool. So I see. So the thing is like I could see like with this particular situation, I think with that guy, I think he just wanted to go down. I don't think he wanted to go to jail. I think he was like, I ain't going to prison. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I mean, absolutely not. I mean, do you think that anybody that would be anybody that goes to jail or for prison for being on either side and killing somebody else, like you're kind of in that same situation of like, a child rapist. There's gonna be somebody in there in prison that once you get in there, like they're gonna be coming after you.
Yeah, that's true.
You wouldn't want to. Otherwise, you're in solitary confinement. But even then, like now, you have the jailers that may be pro-Trump. That one may want to get revenge, or maybe you just. I mean, that's a problem is that you never know. But he didn't want to go in. He didn't want to be taken down. He thought he was standing up for his beliefs, and he was willing to die for it. And he's been saying that all along.
Yeah. Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. So he came in, he was like, hey, I'm not going out without a fight. I'm not going in without a fight. So and that's exactly what he got. That's exactly what he wanted. So he got it. And so like for that, it's such a, I mean, it's a terrible situation. It's terrible. No person needs to die. No person needs to be shot and killed, period. A man's death is always terrible. Doesn't matter. But at the same time, this is what he wanted. This is what he was trying to go for, So we could sit there and look up as much as we can. I just don't know how else you can boil it down, how else you can wrap around it, how else you can reconfigure things or look around. You see what I'm saying? There's so many ways you can look around this, or I don't know how many ways you can look around this. I mean, there are other options that the cops could have used. Maybe rubber bullets, maybe, I don't know. But you got somebody who's out there, bang, 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 shooting back at you. What's going to happen? You're going to get shot back. I mean, that's just it. It's crazy.
Michelle Smell saying if cops want things to get better, there needs to be a reckoning with the history of policing. They need to be clear out the rot, and they need to make structural changes to do better. And I think that's the goal of what everybody wants, right?
Yeah.
Is to actually have structural. I mean, that's the defund the police type of statement. Is not to. It's to defund the militarization of the police and make it to where there's actually structural changes.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And I mean, those things do need to start happening, but it doesn't help if they're trying to say that like deep down. I know this is kind of like probably most likely wishful thinking that I'm saying right now, but let's just say that they are behind the scenes, behind closed doors, trying to find ways to restructure things, to fix things inside the structure of the police department. Stuff like this does not help. Moments like this does not help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got somebody who's out here shooting up, going crazy, killed a person in the middle of the street, cold blood. It's a he said, she said type situation where it's all hearsay with what he's saying. Oh, the guy, I had no choice. I had a choice between shooting him or letting him hurt my friend. How much of that is true? Mm-hmm. We don't know. Now we will never know, which is a damn shame, for sure.
I mean, the friend's still alive, right?
The friend is still alive. So, I mean, they could get some words from him for sure. But this might be a closed story. This might be a closed case now. Both people are dead that were involved with the incident. So it's kind of like an afterthought now, which sucks. Only thing is that, and I've said it before with the Kyle thing, the one thing that I was concerned about was it motivating other people to do as well, to follow in suit. And that's exactly what happened. Almost like a day or two later. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's the same thing when it happened with that gentleman that was in, I don't remember where he was, but he was with his quadriplegic wife, part of the Black Lives Matter protest that was walking down the street, literally in the street. He had a AR-15 strapped to his back. He got shot several times by a driver that was trying to push through the crowd. That's one of the things that started this avalanche, this snowball of craziness that's been going on. Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then you see that, and then it's like a domino effect. It's a bang, bang, and it just keeps knocking down. And the funny thing is the domino gets even bigger and more violent, and it keeps going and going and going to the point where we have either civil war, or we just have straight up huge ass firefights in the middle of the streets. So instead of it being, no justice, no peace, and peaceful protesting, you have BLM, Antifa, you have Proud Boys and and patriots and far rights out in the middle of the streets popping off rounds at each other. Next thing you know, our streets start to look like war zones, like we're stepping out into Sarajevo, for crying out loud. It's a damn shame. These things need to start to quell, as Trump would say. We need to quell this violence. And I agree. We need to quell the violence. We need to find a way to stop this stuff that's going on. There's got to be one big act. And I keep on saying that. There's going to be, and I hate saying this, but I feel that there's going to be one big act that's going to shake everyone to its core. And it's going to wake everybody up going, what the hell were we doing? It's going to be one big act. I'm saying it right now. So that when it does happen, I can get on this mic and go, I told you so. But I have a feeling there's going to be one big act that's going to happen. And it's going to shake everyone back into reality. or back into a perceived reality. Let's just say that. But it's going to be very, very terrible. It's going to hurt a lot of people. But it's going to be the one thing that shakes us back to, wait, we need peace. What the hell are we doing? It hasn't happened yet, unfortunately.
Aliens?
No aliens. But it's going to be something that might unite us, or it's going to be something that divides us so greatly that we realize how stupid and ignorant we've been that makes us unite. It's going to be done by something. I don't know what it is, but that's the only way that this is going to change. An election's not going to change it. I'll tell you that. We get Biden in, if we get Trump stays in, no matter what, this stuff is still going to keep going down. It doesn't matter if we get this vaccine, which apparently is coming in a few months now. Anytime now. Doesn't even matter if we get that. Let's keep it straight, unbelievably funky. This is beyond all that stuff now. I hate to say it like that, but I feel like it's going to be the start of it all. This is just the beginning. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we got to go into a quick commercial break. Keep the comments rolling down below. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that like button down below. I really appreciate it. Also, Michelle, you did email me. I did get that email. I just haven't opened it and looked at it yet. So I will be checking that out a little bit later on today. So I appreciate the email that you sent me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But when we come back, we got more stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Hey, take off Ms. Feinberg, I'd really appreciate it if you would close your legs.
Do you find it distracting?
Power, respect. Defensive is crazy in the streets. Deception, the fakers and leaks. Entertainers and trucking for tweakers and losing their circles and nothing unique. All of us under surveillance. We was a feeling that made it. Half of them stumbling the road and they faded. They live in the world that's degraded for people that's constantly hated.
But you see how he makes these S's in his body right here? That's where he's hanging on, and then he's moving forward with the locomotion of his ribs. That is classic Missouri rat snake right there. I mean, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab him before he gets into a hole. Now, these snakes are not biters. They won't bite as long as you don't squeeze them. If you just stop them like this, it'll freeze them, and then you just gently pull them back. As long as you don't squeeze them, they won't bite.
Yo, Mike, what's up, man?
Guy? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, so Sugar Fire.
Yeah.
Fully open, right?
Yeah, we're pretty much open. So you can't sit inside yet. Monday you can sit inside a little bit. We'll have 25% of the tables inside, and then we're letting it rip outside.
So I know that there's a lot of people really concerned about staying safe and all of that.
No,
so what are you guys doing in regards to that?
Well, we have extra people to clean and rub everything down all the time. Everybody inside's wearing masks. And we have little stickers on the ground so everyone can stay 6 feet apart.
Right on.
The tables are all spaced out, inside and outside.
Sugar Fire, open in full effect right now. They're staying healthy, they're staying clean. Go get you a rack of ribs. Sugar Fire, open right now. Thanks.
The Fur and Leather Center, providing the highest of fur and leather goods.
I'm sorry, I can't make this interview boring because this man is too exciting as a host. And I'm truly saying this, and if y'all can't do this, me and this man here is gonna leave and go somewhere else where we can get some love. I want everyone in the building to say, I love Pascal on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Homeowners and property managers, if you're looking for effective and humane ways to remove wild animals and deal with the damage that they have caused, we have good news for you. Introducing Wildlife Command Center, a professional nuisance wildlife management company specializing in providing animal removal for residential, industrial, and commercial clients. We are the only wildlife company that checks 70 different areas on a structure to determine the answers to the following questions. Exactly which animal are we dealing with? How is the animal getting inside the home? What kind of damage is the animal doing to the structure? Once we get the answers to all of these questions, we develop and write up an action plan to resolve the animal issue completely and provide a quote to implement that action plan. We perform a very in-depth 70-point wildlife inspection. From visually inspecting the highest point, the chimney, to physically crawling inside the attic space and looking for animals, chewed wires, fecal matter, chewed structural wood, we inspect everything. Our inspection process covers all of the following 70 points: animal-proof chimney cap, roof ridge vents, roof to soffit junctions, dormer fascia, attic gable vents, gutter lines, fascia trim, garage door, utility penetrations, water, gas, electric, and cable, bathroom vents, attic roof ridge vents, attic electrical, wiring, junctions, boxes, and lighting, concrete decks, additions, wooden crawl spaces, basement plumbing, penetrations, ceiling, floor, and wall. Wildlife Command Center's mission is to deliver the finest quality wildlife removal and pest control service that is safe for the environment. For more information, call us now.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and checking out this show. If this is your first time checking out this show, of course, hit that like button down below. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Please, please, please. Of course, also, if you haven't done it yet and this is the first time you're checking out this show, hit that subscribe button as well. We do this show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I also do a nighttime show at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be on tonight as well. We will be chopping it up, talking about all kinds of things. You know, the usual. You know what I'm saying? So be sure to tune in and be a part of that conversation. Nino, thank you so much for the 10 Canadian dollars. He says Travis Scott denim fun for Pascal and Jack. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to get that ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like I want to get that jacket so hard, so bad. It's going to be dope. I'm lying. You know, it's a full-on lie.
What are you talking about, man? So his Astro World denim jackets go for like $369 to $375. So we got 10 Canadian dollars. We had like 6 rupees worth of dollars, and so we add those. We're getting there
slowly.
I got like the collar so far, so we can start from the top down.
Start from the top down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We got a pocket so far. You know what I'm saying? We got the inner lining of a pocket right now. But hey, we appreciate anything you guys send over, that kind of thing. The other thing is I know that some people were asking about our Patreon and our Discord. I do have a Discord. It's called The Pascal Show, one word. There you go. Follow us there on Discord. Enemy. So we do have a Discord. So please go follow us there. I'll put out the information as well on this chat here in a little bit. But we do have a Discord, man. Just so you know, man. Yeah, we've been having a Discord. We just don't use it, yo. We just don't use it. Real talk. I don't use it. I will use it now. If people are going to be wanting me to use it, I will use it. I promise.
What do you even do on a Discord?
What are you doing? Hey, what do you do with the Discord? I don't even understand. What is it? What is that thing? Is it like a new piece of licorice or something?
I mean, see, I don't know. I have no clue either. But the thing is we gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out. I mean, I have it. I just don't use it. You know what I'm saying? Right. I have it. I just don't use it. But I will use it now if everybody's telling me to use it. There have been people who have been commenting on other the past videos and stuff, being like, "Yo, we really appreciate your opinions and blah blah blah. I will support you on your Discord or your Patreon. Let me know when you got that stuff going." Patreon, I haven't had that set up yet. I will soon. I just didn't feel right getting there, doing that until we got to 10,000 subscribers. I feel like that's fair. I feel weird about going to somebody and going, give us monies, if we don't have the clout. You know, if I don't have the subscribers and the clout to back it up. We are getting there. We're moving our way up. Moving on up. There we go. Nice little crack. We're moving our way up, but at the same time, like, yeah, it feels weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got merch. We most definitely got merch. We should talk about that merch, Jack.
Yeah,
but we do.
On to
hold on,
teespring.com.
real quick. But you know, we have merch, but we haven't really been pushing it as of late because, like I said, you know, I feel like just like I said, feels weird to be like, give us monies, give us some monies. But if you guys want to, please, by all means. But I just felt like once we get to 10,000, I could just start pushing, like, give us monies, you know, with like a huge set of balls. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
The brass tacks and the brass balls.
The brass balls. You know what I mean? Give us monies. And then it'll be done. And then everybody like, okay, fine, okay. You know what I'm saying? Piece of cake.
All right. Well.
Oh, okay.
Get to it.
Okay, Yogi said.
Tell 1,200 of your friends, people. Come on. 1,200 people need to come and like the show.
We just need 1,200.
And set up a Discord.
That's all we need. We just need 1,200 people to just show up and just boop. But here it is. I'm happy about the climb. You know what I'm saying? We are only 100 and some odd subscribers away from 9,000. I'll be happy when we get there. We're getting there though. You know what I mean? And even Tanu Vane, I know he's been, you know, showing some love. He said he's drinking out of his green Pascal mug at the moment.
Oh, I'm glad that stands for at the moment.
I thought it meant something else too. I was like, are we on Pornhub right now, my brother?
Like, you need better coffee.
Yeah, right. oh. Nasty. But thank you, Tanu Vane. Thank you. I was like, I had a moment too. I was like, what? At the moment. But I appreciate the love. Here it is. Jack, because Yogi said he's interested in buying a coffee mug. Why don't you tell everybody where they can buy their coffee mug?
There's teespring.com/stores/the-pascal-show. And so we got a wide variety of things on there, different shirts and sweaters and accessories and stuff like that. So go and check it out. And I believe, you know, I think that as of September 1st, the pricing discounts actually went out. So I could get those reset back out. And if we use Pascal in all caps, you guys can get 10% off.
Yes.
And then I'm going to put in mug, M-U-G, as a mug, and you can get some free shipping on a mug.
There we go. I think that's easier than grounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
M-U-G is very, very simple. You know what I'm saying? But if you want that, if you want a coffee mug, that is available. We also have all types of different swag. We have also T-shirts, sweatshirts. We also even have masks for y'all who want to rock a mask, feel safe out there. You know what I mean?
I think that fanny pack's up there too.
Oh, we got fanny packs too for all you F boys. Oh my gosh. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Oh, and here it is. No matter what, and all you fine ass, beautiful women out there that just want to be rocking a fanny pack, please. Oh, please. Oh, God, please rock a Pascal Show fanny pack. Please. That would make me very, very happy too. You know what I'm saying? To all you beautiful women out there, because all y'all are beautiful, go get yourself a fanny pack or a T-shirt or a coffee mug. There you go. or a face mask. Because I know that we're going to be traveling here soon, y'all. This weekend, it's a big weekend. Am I correct, Jack?
I mean, for a lot of people, it is.
It's a big weekend. It's going to be one of the biggest traveling weekends of the summer.
Which is crazy.
Which is absolutely nuts. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that are going to be going out, trying to go kick it, having a good time. What are your thoughts on traveling right now, Brett? What do you think?
Well, Fauci's gone out there and kind of made a plea to the U.S. and especially like a lot of Midwestern states, including Missouri, saying, hey, remember, there's still a pandemic going on. So everyone, I mean, Labor Day is a huge weekend, lots of gatherings, barbecues, but we could just keep on, there's always more spikes that are going on up in there, and we just seem to not have too much worries about it in certain areas. And, because I drive around for work in the afternoon and I'm out and about, and, I drive by different places and stuff, and I see kids are back out on fields playing football.
Yeah.
There's, schools are back at it, and
life is most
different areas
definitely
and stuff, and life's going back to what it seems like to be normal.
Yeah.
Even on the places where it's like you must have a mask to enter into this gas station. Majority of people that go in do not have a mask on.
Word.
And I think that most places have been told not to confront people that aren't wearing masks
nowadays
because now they fear that they may be killed. For telling someone to put a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely just pretty crazy out there. But it's going to be one of those things that, again, until there's vaccine, we have this invisible enemy to fight against.
Right.
So
not enemy nation. It's an invisible enemy.
No.
Hey. But here it is. Let me say this really quick. Also, Jack, if you don't mind, could you put that Teespring link there?
Yes. And once I get these, let me put the actual.
I'm sorry.
Like,
yeah, if you could put the
new
link in
things in it or whatever.
Oh, okay. If you could put the link in, because I know that Yogi might be interested in buying a mug, and I appreciate the love. You know what I mean? Just a little mug. But I know that I know that there's a lot of people that are concerned about traveling and all that. And I just traveled. I literally just came back from LA on Monday. And as you guys saw, I was jet lagged and loopy as all get out on that show. But because I was tired. But thank you, Yogi. I appreciate it, Yogi Fish. Seriously, I really appreciate it. But the thing is that, all right, we are in this place right now where everybody's scared of traveling. And I understand everybody's scared of traveling. But here it is. They're doing everything they can to keep everybody safe. They're doing everything they can to keep people safe. And right now, can you hear me still?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
I can hear you. I can see you.
I don't know what happened, but
you're choppy though.
Yeah, the internet just went to crap. Man, I hope it bounces back here soon. But anyway, they're literally doing everything they can to stop. James is back. James is back,
What's up,
y'all.
James?
Yeah, like I don't know what happened. This is all everything.
It's freezing up.
Yeah, it's freezing up like crazy. Toenail. Come on. It was doing just fine. Bruh, it was doing just fine. Come on. Especially with the riots and everything. Like, do you live downtown, or are you like, where are you exactly? You know?
I live in North Portland. I can see downtown from where I live, so it's about a 5-minute drive to downtown. I'm right off the I-5 North.
Okay. So, like, let me know. Tell me a little bit about your experience. You know, I'm sorry, the internet's a little bit funky right now, guys, but I think we're getting back up to normal here. But I would love to hear your thoughts in regards to like what the experience has been for you, living in the area with all this chaos that's going on right now.
Well, lately it's been fine because I've just been staying away from it. Initially, I was going to, and this is the thing too, there are plenty of peaceful protesters that, of course, the media wants to lump the peaceful protesters in with the criminals.
Right.
Of course.
So
because they want protesting to sound bad.
Right. So how can you, let me ask you this then. How are you able to tell? Like, because you say, hey, there is peaceful protesters out there, but then of course there's the bad, you got bad apples in the protesters too. So how can you differentiate between the good and the bad?
Well, there's just a group that I have hooked up with that there's a certain place where we would meet at 6 p.m. every day and we would march.
Oh, right.
And we would cause disruption, just to bring attention to the cause, but we weren't, trying to barricade people in buildings and set them on fire.
Interesting. So, like, what kind of weird
Which, in my opinion, is not covered by the First Amendment.
Gotcha. So then tell me, what is the wildest thing that you've witnessed while out there peacefully protesting?
The wildest, it was probably when it was only about 30 days in. We were downtown at the courthouse and everything was fine. And then almost like clockwork at 11:30 on the nose, somebody launched a mortar at the police and I was about 10 feet away from it and it just exploded right in front of me, blinded me for a second. And then that's when, of course, the tear gas and the munitions and everything started going off and it went sideways.
Whoa.
So that was a couple months ago.
Wow, man. So did you ever know, like, did you ever see, was there ever a moment where you realized, like, this is about to be, it's going to be violent from here on out? Was there ever a moment that you realized that that was going to go down?
Well, it's just not surprising. I've lived here since 1994, and that's just, like we got our nickname years ago, Little Beirut. That's just what Portland is. There's people that like to do that. And when I was younger, I'd and security when they sent the feds here. So I don't know. I might be on a list.
Yeah. No. You good. It's not you. I swear. It's not you. It was starting to do all this weird stuff anyway.
Okay. All right.
So
outstanding.
Stay with me. We're gonna cut out right now real quick, guys. If you don't mind, Jack, we're gonna start another feed.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna jump off of this one right now. We'll see you guys in the next feed. All right. And hold. Bye.